Okay fans, doing another video, and today I'm reviewing set 70787, that's the last 7's, Tahu, the Master of Fire! And this set has 89 pieces, and the age range is 8 through 14. Now let's go ahead and look at the box right now. So this is the front of the box for Tahu. You can pause the video. Now let's go ahead and go to the back of the box for Tahu. And this is the back of the box, so let's go ahead and look at Tahu right now. So this is who you've been looking for the entire review, Tahu, the Master of Fire. And yes, this is the figure itself, and of course I have him holding his Lavaboard, which of course I have the pins out, but yes, which is very nice how I actually have him hold the board, but yes, I'll explain that later on how I did that. And also he comes with a golden mask and a lime green skull spider. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at more of this figure a little bit more. So this is the front of Tahu. As you can see, he has his cow slash the mask of fire. He has some nice printing on his chest piece, which is also nice. Most people say that it looks like scribbles, but this one is also another one that's well done. I like Kopaka's, Onua's, Poatu's, and Onua's chest printing slash stickers. Well, for stickers is for Onua, but yes, this one looks also good. And I also like they use like the red normal CCBS chest shell piece in the middle, which is nice, and a matte red color. And if we go down on the figure, I kind of like how his feet are designed, cause it kind of, these little protector slash matte like torso pieces kind of remind me of sort of pockets. I don't know what you guys would think, but they remind me a little bit of pockets. And then, of course, if you go down a little bit to these little CCBS shell pieces, they look a little bit like, it's kind of hard to explain. Possibly, I guess, the continuation of the pockets. Then, if you go down a little bit, it goes to, like, little knee parts. And then, of course, it shows a chest, CCBS red, matte red chest piece, which is nice. But, of course, it makes him look a little bit like he has, like leg armor, but he's like a little bit more bulkier, and also the leg armor extends. And also he has silver feet. I don't mind the silver feet at all. But yes, that's basically it for him, for his, legs and arm, or, well, his legs and torso. Now let's go ahead and look at the arms of the figure. So the arms of this figure is actually very interesting. I like how it starts here on like the, on like the top part of the figure, which it goes down, which there's another protector torso piece right here. And it's also very nice because it kind of gives them a little bit more armor. Then if you go down, it shows this matte red CCBS shell piece. Then if you go down a little bit more, it shows that he still has gold and all, but it shows a trans orange CCBS shell piece as well, which also, it's a good contraction for an arm. It's not that different. It's quite similar to Galli's, I'd have to say, but I think hers is a little bit different. I don't really know. Just tell me in the comments if Tahu's and hers are a little bit different, little Galli's, but yeah. But they're both constructed the same way, so yeah. Now let's go ahead and look at the back of this figure. So on the back of this figure, as you can see, that there is weapon storage on the back, which keeps, well, not keeps, but basically, like swords, like the swords that you get, like the golden swords, and of course, these can be stored like this. These can go up and down, like so, and sort of look like wings a little bit, but they're not really wings. They're just more like sword storage and other types like that, but they're not wings, just to be specific. They're not wings. Most Bionicle fans think they're not wings, and yes, they're not used for flying, because in the animations, he didn't fly with these, but it sucks that these aren't wings, but they are kind of cool to be posed like wings. And other thing, too, of this figure is also to cover the back, there's a matte, I think, 5 CCBS shell piece also on the back, which is also nice. So, yeah, and also if you look at the figure on the, well, it's a little bit heavy when the swords are a little bit up, just to say. But if you have like the swords a little bit like this, on the figure. Tahu looks a little bit like Mattel from the 2004 Toa Metru series. But yeah, he sort of reminded me of that a little bit, even though he's a little bit different, so yeah. So now let's go on to the gear function of Tahu. So for the gear function of this figure, you need these two swords or his lava swords. I'm using his lava swords because they're a good example and they're shown on the box. But yeah, sometimes they can get a little bit jammed, but by these, so yes, just put these down like so, because it sort of blocks the gear function. And this is of course how his gear function normally works. And it's sort of, well, it's like a little bit heavy, but if you bend like the arms like so, like this, the gear function will work a little bit easier and there will be more friction to them. So yeah, if you have them bent, the friction will make it a little bit stop, and basically it will work that way. So yes, the gear function works exactly like so. Now let's go ahead and look at Tahu's mask right now. So this is Tahu's mask, the mask of fire, It's very nice, and if I compare it to like the original How, what's actually originally called, they look very similar to each other. And of course this one's a little bit smaller, but they both have the same aesthetic. And for this one, it keeps like on how it looks on the original. They both don't look the same because this one has like a studded part to it, and this one has like a clip to it as well. But yes, they're both different, and also inside, this one has like a different inside of the mask, which looks very good compared to this one. But yes, Tahu's mask look very good, I would have to say. Now let's go ahead and look at his golden mask. So this is his golden mask. Not much has changed, it's just that's recolored, that's gold of his normal mask. So yeah, now let's go ahead and look at the skull spider. So this is a skull spider set, not much to see, it's lime green, so yeah. Alright, now so this is how you put the skull spider on Tahu's face. You just knock this brain thing out and it knocks the mask off. This is a skull spider that you get in the set, and it wraps around like so, and then it goes around the head, and then these go up. And this is Tahu's infected form, which I really like a lot. So yeah, even though it's different from the color scheme, it's still really good. Now let's go ahead and see how he looks with his golden mask. So this is what Tahu looks like with his golden mask. It reminded me a little bit of Toa Lecon from the 2004 Metru series, but yeah, it's still kind of nice. Now let's go ahead and look at the Lavaboard that you get in the set. So this is the Lavaboard that you get in the set. It reminded me of like a lot of Toa Lecons and stuff. There's like a flame that shows right here, and also there are two pins, which is for some reason which it clips on his foot. So yes, let's put this on his foot and see how he looks. So this is what Tahu looks on his Lavaboard. I know it looks a little bit sloppy right now because he's like a little bit back heavy, which I don't really like that much. But yes, this is how he looks, and yes, his leg is like a little bit this way. I don't really know how to put it on the correct way, but yes, that's how he put Tahu on his Lavaboard. That's how I put it. But yes, he looks okay with his Lavaboard, and he has his two golden swords out, which is nice. Or katanas, I'll just say. But yeah, that's pretty nice that he actually looks this way. But yeah, now let's go ahead and go to my final thoughts of this figure right now. So my final thoughts on this figure is that it's a good figure, it's fine, and I like the Lavaboard. I would give this probably the same rating as Kopaka. I don't really know what rating I gave him, but I'd also give this one possibly a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. It's a good figure, and if you're a Tahu fan, definitely pick this up, or if you're a fan of like an elemental power of fire, or if you're a fan of color dread, this would be a good figure to pick up. Also, I like the design and other type of aspects of the set. And yes, the set, or this review might have been a little bit rushed. Sorry about that, I don't have that much time on my camera. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and also it's for your benefit. Also make sure to share on different social medias and other social media formats. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye! And also have a good day, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video.